Hey guys, hey, um, kind of thinking it through, um, and really, pondering this thing, and it's definitely a user experience issue, a user experience should be our focus, and we as creatives, we as creatives have to think uh, uh, like the consumer, and I don't know if I'm far from where we left off the call. And Apology, I saw the two options A B stuff that you sent. I think that probably takes us a little backwards. I'm not really feeling when I look at that logo icon. That is exactly the identical icon that Facebook uses for Marketplace, and I don't want to do that. I don't want on and off. Um, I think in this pursuit of training the user to um, get used to who Home Hub is and what Home Hub means and what it means to navigate our portal and our platform, we should need and want a user to come to our website, to our app, and be able to navigate it through without question. Even as they fumble around our website and eventually our mobile app when it's created, we want them to kind of be able to get it. We can't have where it's stacked like we currently have with where I got 10 people, and again, and six, seven of them are saying I didn't know where to go claim my property. That's a design issue on us, not you, Apology, not one person, on us. And that's normal, by the way. That's normal because we're so close to it. And we need this feedback. That's where I went early on when I said we've got to be good enough to where people want to give that feedback. Now, with all of that said, here's the thing that I do like about what Drosty put together and showed us on the call is, and then taking in consideration what Daniil mentioned, we do realize we're dealing with a housing um, website, and to see a house icon, you're like, okay, you know, but the house is in the menu bar. Um, for now, today, I like the idea of the house in the menu bar for now today, just to see how things go and we get feedback later on and see how it goes after this. So I want to make an executive decision to say, let's go with the house that um, of that Drosty put up there. Let's go with that. And when somebody hovers over that house, when somebody hovers over that house, uh, it should say um, claim your house, right? Because we're primarily doing this for people to claim their property, right? So let's go with that Drosty shown icon. When somebody hovers over it, it literally says claim your house. When they click it, it pulls up what Drosty had there. And when they click that, and that bar pulls up where it says enter your address. Um, I want us to say, Drosty, enter your home address. enter your home address. And that's it. Yeah, enter your home address. Right? So I like that. Let's do that. Here's the interesting thing is we're going to have investors that are hunting and searching for properties. And they want to look that stuff up. People that are looking at properties. I think that they will find they will figure out the old way. I think they're a little bit smarter than your general person. But let's the house icon, they hover over it. It says claim your property. And it pulls up top above it, claim your property. And then when they click it, it pulls up like Drosty has, and it says enter your home address. Now, I also believe that somewhere in the menu bar that we should have it again, like we talked about. Or matter of fact, I think that like what I do agree with Balaji is that where it says currently all homes, that we add another row. We add another row and we say off market properties. So when an investor is looking, where there says all properties, that's how they can get those to off market. But if they also choose off market, right? If they choose off market, then it pulls those properties up, right? So that's how I think we should do that. I'm trying to make sure that we shouldn't put it anywhere else. So bear with me, because right now that's in two places. That's the icon. They can get to off market to claim their home. And then potentially for investors who are trying to buy a property, we need to add it for sale. We need to add it where it says resources. As a matter of fact, when they go about, because they could want to buy an off market, right? I'll say up under for sale. So when we go to buy in the menu bar, and then we scroll down up under all homes, add the word off market. And when they click off market, it automatically pulls up that bar, right? So if I click off market, it automatically pulls up that bar. And then they can go and search, a property, or they could do a search. And it could turn around and just pull up the regular bar. It could pull up the address, the regular bar, address, city, neighborhood, places, schools, shop, right? And they could input an address there. Sale, mortgage. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that we go from the icon with the homes, and it pulls up the unique bar that says, the same bar that says enter your home address, right? And then when they go in the menu bar under buy, because I may want to buy an off-market property, that's an investor. And then when I click buy and I see all homes, up under all homes, put the word off market. When they click off market, it pulls up. It automatically pulls up the extended bar, and let them have that traditional way, because a lot of these people are also used to the traditional way. And if they want to pull up a property that they're looking for, then let them input that address of that property. And that's kind of where I settle right now. I hate for this to be a long explanation, but that's my thoughts on it. And that's what I want to move with on it. Really thinking from the user experience. Okay, so let's go with the icon, the house. They hover over it. It says claim your property. Now, the first letter in all of those words are capitalized. Claim, capital C, your, capital Y, property, capital P. Claim your property. Okay, guys? Thank you so much.